Hi everyone, so I wanted to obviously start doing more videos on this channel and just get a bit more real with you with fitness and just general health and stuff like that. So today is Thursday and I usually would actually be going spinning, or I should have gone spinning. And obviously, like, everybody has those days where they just don't fancy it. I went spinning on, I went to the gym on Monday, went spinning on Tuesday, went to the gym last night. I'm kind of like having one of those days where we had a full-on home day and I just don't fancy going to the gym. Just pure laziness, to be honest. And yeah, had a really good day of like eating and just, yeah, I've been really good at like getting a lot of fruit and veggies in and stuff like that recently. And then me and Graham sat down, watched a bit of telly, and I was like, oh, I really fancy something really sweet. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a Magnum, because we've got some Magnums in the freezer. And I was like, yep, I'm gonna have a Magnum, basically skip spinning, because I was just like, no, I don't fancy going. I didn't book myself in anyway, which is always a bad thing, really. I always try and pre-book my spinning classes, because one, they get busy and booked up, and two, it actually motivates you to go, because lately, even my gym anyway, they are starting to charge if you don't turn up, even if you are a member, which is actually quite cheeky. But I think a lot of people don't turn up, and then when places get fully booked, other members can't come, which is unfair, really. So yeah, that usually does motivate me to go, but I didn't actually book. So anyway, I'm in my gym stuff now. Graham's actually just gone off to quiz night. The kids are in bed, partially asleep. They're kind of messing about. You know what it's like at the moment with summer holidays. I don't know when the dogs are barking. I might just quickly check that out. Oh, I have no idea. Anyway, I basically said to Graham, oh, I'm gonna pull out my T25 DVD, because I love T25 workouts. They're only 25 minutes long, and I'm gonna do one of those. And then I thought, actually, maybe I'll do a little bit of an at-home workout and just go with the flow. And I've got my own weights, and I've got a kettlebell and stuff like that. And sometimes doing that sort of workout is a bit more enjoyable than following a DVD, just working with what your body feels like it can do. So yeah, that's what basically I'm doing, and I thought I would just show you and share what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to put a timer on. I'm not going to necessarily time myself, as in like do it for 20 minutes, do it for half an hour, do it for 10 minutes. I'm just going to see where my body takes me, because to be honest, I've just eaten a Magnum about an hour ago, so I don't know how that's going to affect my body, because it's still, you know, you just feel a bit like kind of sickly, sluggish. Yeah, so I'll show you what I've just pulled out of the office. Okay, so I need to move some things out of the way. Might move this out. This could be a good thing to step up on, actually. Or I could put it over that. No, I think I'll leave it there. I've got my mat. It's like a yoga mat. It's not the most comfiest, to be honest. It's not that thick. But it's good enough. Put it to one side, actually. And then also I've got a 6 kilo kettlebell, which is really good for, I say swings and stuff, but it actually is quite hard to do a general lift, because 6 kilo for me is actually quite heavy. I think a 4 kilo would probably work the best, and I usually use 4 when I'm at the gym, to be honest. So I probably should invest in 4 kilo. And then I've got 2 of these sort of dumbbells, which you can adjust the weights on. I don't actually know what the weights are on these, but again, Graham's got bigger ones. These were actually Graham's, and he used to do a lot of weight training many years ago, and now I pretty much use them. So, right, I think a little warm-up is always needed, and a good warm-up, I find, just gonna move them out of the way before I kick them, is like something like star jumps, or jumping jacks, whatever you want to call them. Just warms your whole body up. And then I'm going to do leg reaches, or toe reaches, stretch out those legs. Get that heart rate up. Another good one is body twist, so got this. You can extend your arms. Right, that is pretty much my warm up. I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of feel that ice cream in there. Ooh, so I'm gonna go down on my mat, I think. Right, down on my mat. I think I'm gonna do some scissor kicks because these are quite good for the legs and the abs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Have a little bit of a break. And also it's always good, if you're someone who works out at home, it's always good to count how many you do. Just as a little like, I'm going to do 20, so I'm going to count up to 20, and you know it's going to end at some point. Otherwise you keep doing them and you think, when should I actually stop? Obviously unless it's burning. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. Okay, I actually went and got some little mini dumbbells. I actually do have quite a few different ones, but they're just not that heavy anymore. I used to find them when you first start out with weights, obviously you move up after a while. They feel pretty light, but they're handy for doing like abdominal movements, because obviously you can't necessarily do it with a huge weight, at least I can't anyway. So I'm going to do some Russian twists. You can do these actually without weights, but I like to do them with weights. And you just twist your body. You can have your legs bent like this. I always have mine up. It's a bit more harder. I do about 30 of those, have a little rest, and 30. Oh, right, that's it for abs for now. I'm not even sure what you'd call these, to be honest, but basically you can have some like little dumbbell weights, or these are sort of like larger weights, and you just want to go into like a plank and then lift your leg up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's quite good for your glutes. And obviously you can do these without weights to make it easier. Right, I'm sorry if the lighting is really rubbish, but it's getting dark and I don't know, my camera just won't seem to brighten up a bit. But yeah, I'm going to do some kettlebell swings. Start off with some 2-hand swings. Basically just all movement in your legs, nothing really else. You just let your arms swing. Straight back. And then swap arms. I have dropped this before. Just swinging it. Right, then I'm gonna just generally do some bicep curls. always stick my elbow right in. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20, and sometimes I do like that in the middle, 21, 22, and then do 23 together, 24, 25, 26, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And I'm going to do some of the, basically put it behind you, do some tricep. I don't know if you can see that further away. Just lift it up and down. Weirdly, it doesn't look like much of a motion, like it's not going to hurt, but this is a killer, I'm telling you, on the triceps. Absolute killer. Just burns after a while. I actually just realised I didn't put a timer on, so not that it really matters, but you know, you wonder actually how long you've been working out for. But yeah, I'm going to do basically end my workout with some mountain climbers and maybe some push-ups. So mountain climbers are a BITH, they are hard, especially if you do it really fast and you do it for a long time. So I might actually get my phone so I can time myself, and hopefully I can do at least a minute of those. Oh. That was a killer. Okay, out of breath. Okay, just had a quick drink. I'm going to end my workout with push-ups because to be honest, I don't really do them that often, and I just thought, why not? Even though my arms are kind of feeling quite weak at the moment because obviously I've been doing weights, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. And if you can't do normal push-ups, just like this. Just put your knees on the ground. I can do a couple of normal ones. I wouldn't say I'm that good though. We'll see how it goes. Oh, 10. That's pretty bad for me. Let's try and do some of these. They're still hard, like surprisingly, if you can't do a proper push-up, these ones are still pretty, you know, as long as you're fully back, they're pretty hard still. Oh, I think I'm going to end it there. Whew. I am sweaty. Okay, feeling sweaty, out of breath. Whew, I'm sorry the lighting's been really crap. Still isn't the best. I want to show you this view actually. It's pink sky tonight, shepherd's delight and all that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Anyway, I really hope you've, oh, make it darker. You've enjoyed this vlog. I'm sorry it's been short and sweet, but yeah, let me know if you have, and hopefully I'll catch up with you for another Thursday night at home, not doing spinning.